What's up, guys? Mardi Gras Man 23 here, and it's time for another Lego haul. Now, guys, it is carnival time, and we are about to hit the actual parade season. So once the parades start, you might not see too many Lego videos. What you will see is a bunch of videos of the parades, because that's what I love. I love the parades. So, went to Dirt Cheap, and actually went to a Dirt Cheap about 20 minutes from my house, 25 minutes from my house. One that I don't go to that frequent. And I noticed that their toys were marked 80% off. Now, a lot of the Dirt Cheaps, they have a lot of toys left over from Christmas. They've actually been 70% off. And I think they're trying to clearance them out because they have so many left. The problem is half of what they have left is picked over, rummaged through, damaged. Some of the stuff was damaged when it hit the shelves because that's how they get a lot of their surplus stuff. But anyway, so this is what's left. So, 80% off. First thing I got was I found this guy. And I wish I would have found more of him. That's Lloyd, right? And at 80% off, he was 60 cents. So we picked him up. I'll just add him to the polybag collection. And then we picked up this guy. We got a Hulk Brickheads. You know I'm always picking up Brickheads. So he was like, what is that, $2? $2 something, $2.60, I don't know, $2 something. We picked this one up for $3. We got a Joker. And then we found one more and we got this set. And it's a Duplo set. I know, Duplo, why Duplo? Well, at 80% off, it was $1. And how can you pass up any Lego set for $1, right? So, pick that up. And that's about all they had. So then I went to my Dirt Cheap on the way home since they were 20% off. And I knew that there was a couple there that had been there that I didn't even want to pay 70% off. But at 80% off, that made them $3. So this is Captain Armando. So we got two of those. There's the other one. We got two of those. Right? And then actually, I didn't realize I had missed this one. I probably would have paid $3 for her. But it's even better at $2. So we got another bell. And you guys know I have a large collection of older Brickheads. And then we picked this one up, which I had passed on these at $3. But at $2, I wasn't going to pass them up. I got a Ray. I got a Kylo. And I got another Kylo Ren. So, that's what we got. Got all that. All of it was 80% off. It's another Dirt Cheap haul. You guys know I pick up a lot at Dirt Cheap. Been pretty fortunate. This is probably the end of the line for Dirt Cheap. Unless I go to another one out of my area. Until probably the middle of the year. When they start getting another run of toys. It seemed like last year it took forever and they waited. And maybe they just held it all till Christmas. It didn't come out till probably October, I guess. When it hits, it breaks at like 40% off. It may make it to 50% off. And then for, if it's there a while, it'll go from 50 to 70. And then from 70 to 80. And then from 80 to 90. But by the time it gets to 80, it starts getting picked over really good. And actually, it starts getting picked over at 70. And at 80 off, there's usually not much left. But this year, there is a lot left because they had an overabundance of toys because they didn't send them any in the middle of the year. I think they just held it all to the end of the year. So, that's it for this one, guys. More Brickheads. I think I need to get a big box. I need to box up all my Brickheads in my stack and do a video and actually see how many I have of which ones. Probably need to list a few on eBay because I've got so many of them. Try to recoup a little bit of money. Put a few away for a rainy day. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I've got a big pile over there. After Mardi Gras, I've got to get some sets parted out and into the bricklink store. So, anyway, that's after Mardi Gras. But it's time for the parades. We're going to a parade Saturday night. We have our open house Saturday, a parade Saturday night. And we're off and running into the parade season. So that's all for this one, guys. Really appreciate all the support. As always, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my playlist. Follow me on Instagram at Mardi Gras Man 23. And until the next one, we'll see you again.